for example,
Okay.
if you're in the West,
Yep.
what easy road do you have to the finals? Because let's say the Lakers are what 4 or 5 seed right now.
Right.
Hopefully they come back. Right. Hopefully they don't have to do the play-in game because they're losing a lot of games. But AD and LeBron will come together. What path? They were making this argument the other day. They need to get out, move up. I'm like, why? Because they're going to play the same teams. No matter what, you got to get through Utah, who's going to be a top seed. You got to get through Phoenix. It's going to be a tough team. You have to do Denver and the Clippers. Switch them any way you want. The West is stacked.
They still have to go the same way to get to where they're trying to get to.
It's a rough route in the West. But in the East, it totally matters because you could be who's first in the East right now? I think it's Philly or Brooklyn. One
Philly
of the two.
or Brooklyn. You got those two.
And the bottom teams, do you even know who the bottom teams are?
Well, I mean, Philly, Brooklyn. You got to throw Milwaukee in there.
I would throw the Celtics, even though they're struggling.
You can't forget Miami. You can't forget Miami. Yep. You got to throw Boston in there. That coach does a phenomenal job, and they still have Tatum and the Brown kid. So you got to throw Boston in there. Then after that, like you said, it's a crapshoot. Flip a coin. But
it matters to be in the top 4 in the East. It doesn't really matter in the West.
It doesn't matter in the West. Bottom line, you still have to go. AD and LeBron are vets. Like they know what they have to do once the playoffs start. They're not tripping if they're a 5th seed, 4th seed. Hell, they could even be a 6th seed. As long as they get into the playoffs, they don't care who they play.
I think if those two are healthy, they're the favorites. And
easy. Totally easy.
I fall victim sometimes as a fan when you like certain teams. See, the benefit of being a Kings fan is I get to watch the playoffs and just watch basketball. I'm not biased at all. You're a little biased.
I'm biased.
As an unbiased person, because the Kings probably will never be in the playoffs because they draft Marvin Bagley over Luka Doncic. I don't even want to get into that. But they have a habit of doing that.
I like the Fox kid. I like
him too. That's probably one of the best picks they've had in a while.
I like him.
That clip you just watched was all right. But this next one, click on the video. You'll see what I'm talking about.